channel, thought it would be a good idea to do a sort of glam look which could take you through to Christmas. So I've done this look today so that I can be slightly glammed up for tonight, because we're off out to Sam's mum's for a little present swapping, a little bit of a drink and some nibbles. We might even play a game of poker. And obviously I wanted to look pretty. I've got more time now, not work now till a week on Tuesday. And so I have more time to sort of spend a little bit more effort on myself. I've done a little bit of fake tan. It's not actually developed yet, but you know, just sort of pampering, you know, trying to look pretty and spending a little bit more time on my makeup. So if you want to know how I created this look, then carry on watching. Right, as you can see, I did put some little sprig lashes on. It's the eye law, not individuals, but they come in like little sprigs of 3, and I did try to film this yesterday, but it was an epic fail. So if you do want to, this is my first attempt as well, so if you do want to see that, I will do another tutorial on that. So I'm just going to tie my hair back basically, because I just don't want it to get in the way. I'll do this later. I did just go to the hairdressers yesterday, get my hair dyed. So it is only 1 day old and I want to put some curls in it, so I'll show you the end result later. So that's out the way now, and I'm going to start off. I've got nothing on my face. I did put a little bit of fake tan on earlier because I was looking a little bit pasty. It was literally only an hour ago, so it isn't quite taken yet. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. primer. I did mention this on one of my Superdrug purchases, my Superdrug hauls, and I wasn't quite sure about it, but I actually really like it. If you remember, it was kind of a gold consistency, so I'm just gonna apply that now. It kind of looks like that sort of consistency. It looks a bit of a strange sort of gold colour, so I'm just gonna put that on my face and get a bit more. It just makes it feel so nice, and it has got it's got a shimmer in it as well. So right, so I'm gonna go in with some foundation, and it's called the EX1 Invisiwear liquid foundation. I'm not actually sure what shade it is because it doesn't seem to be on the bottle. So I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my favourite brush again, and I'm going to start, I'll start to dab it on my hand, and I'm going to start to dab it on my face. So I do like the colour of this. It's kind of a like dewy, sort of olivey sort of coloured. See what I mean? So once my tan takes, it should just blend in really nice. I'm going to get my tape. I think you probably remember me purchasing this from Poundland in a set of 4. I'm just going to mask off my eyes here. There we have it. That's the finished look, guys. Right, so I'm just going to do my eyebrows, and I'm currently using the Revolution. You've probably seen it in one of my videos. I'll just put a link above that. I really like this. It's a nice colour. It's better than the shade anyway is better than the Wonder Brow that I was using before, and it's got a little spoolie on this end, as so, and the other end is a really nice sort of shaped tip, if you can see that. Lovely shape on that. So I'm just going to do this now. Right, they're done. Right, we're also going to start doing the eyeshadow, and I'm going to use, I've got two palettes that I'm going to use today, the Naked 3 and the Soft one. Oh, and I also have as well the flatter box, so I actually might use something out of here as well. They've got some 3 nice little cool shades here. I've got a really nice highlighter which I will try. So actually I might just use this first sort of colour here. Take my little fine brush, this one, and just put that all over my eye. Ah, that blends really nice as well. Do the other one. Like that, it's a really nice colour. Right, I'm now going to use this type of brush, this one, and we're going to use this colour here that apparently is called Grow Old. It's a nice shimmery colour. So again, I've not used this soap palette before, so I'm not quite sure what it's like, but I'm just going to put some in the crease area there. It's like a goldy colour, if you can see that. That looks really nice. Right, now I'm going to use a little square brush here, and I'm going to just put a darker on top of the lid there. I'm going to go back to my flatter box, and I'm going to use this darker shade here. Right, I'm just going to blend that out at the top there. Blend those two together. Right, I'm going to use my little brush out of my flutter box, go back to this one, and I'm going to use this shimmery sort of pale colour here, which is the colour Pink Champagne. This one. Add a little bit to the middle there. So I do feel it could be a little bit darker on the sort of outskirts there, so I'm going to go in with something a little bit darker here. So I've got this colour here that's called Petrol. So let's go in with some concealer. So I am using the Tarte Shape Tape, and it is in the colour Light Medium. I like to put a little bit around my nostrils because they always go a little bit red. This is my damp beauty blender, and this is my favourite one actually. Right, that's that. So I'm going to go in with some contour, and the one I'm using at the minute is the Pop Feel Cover Stick. Right, so I'm going to set that now just under the eyes and the middle section there with my No Sweat, the one from Primark. So I'm going to use this big flat brush here. I've got it in the shade Translucent. Right, so I'm going to just finish off the eyes because they're still looking a little bit bold here. So we're going to use the fine brush again, and I am going to use the darker shade again here from the flatter box. Right, so I'm just going to blend that out underneath. I'm now going to highlight my brow bone and a little bit in the corners again. So I'm going to use the Naked 3 palette for this and use the colour Dust, which is this light second one in here. So I'm just going to use some bronzer. I'm going to be using the Bronze palette from Primark, and I am using this shade here. And to do this, I like to take my big fan brush here, tap off the excess. Blend that in. Right, we need some blush, so I am using the Smashbox. I like to use this shade and this shade. Bare Minerals sort of blusher brush here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of both and sort of give it a little bit of colour. Right, I am going to use Super Cat eyeliner, top of my lashes here. So I'm going to use my favourite mascara, which is the Rimmel Wonderfully Real. Right, we're going to add some highlight. I'm going to use the, I like to use this little fan brush. So I am going to try this Soap and Glory one, but I'm probably still going to use my other one, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So let's just try this Soap and Glory one out because it's a new palette. Right, so I am going to use my Anastasia one as well, which is in the shade So Hollywood. Right, so we're going to finish off with lips, and I'm going to use the NYX Mauve lip liner that I've recently sharpened as well. Right, and to fill that colour in, I'm going to use the this one, which is the Revolution, I believe, and it's called Chauffeur. And this is like a matte lipstick as well. And I generally don't always like matte lipsticks, and I've got dry lips as well at the minute. So I'm going to just touch just the centre with the with the Sexy Motherfucker. In the shade Candy Queen. It's sort of a shimmery sort of colour. So there we have it. So I'm just going to finish off my hair, and I'll give you the finished look in a moment. So see you in a minute. Right guys, so this is the finished look. I've just curled my hair with a really inexpensive wand. You can pick them up basically from Amazon or Currys for £20. Mine was a TG one. I've had it for forever, about 10 years I think, and it's still really good. Or you could use straighteners as well if you wanted to. I'm all ready now for Christmas Eve, because we're going to Sam's mum's house for a few nibbles and a catch up and a swap of presents, because obviously tomorrow we're off to my mum's and I'll be filming that as well. If you haven't subscribed already and you like the content, then please subscribe below, and also press that little bell as well. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all for the next one. Thanks guys, bye!